Yo, it's Brian here. Today, talking about the San Francisco 49ers. Well, the season is finally upon us on a Sunday, September 5th. Tomorrow, Tuesday, should be epic days for me personally. Edge-to-edge videos, prediction time against the Detroit Lions week 1. I'm excited for it. I don't know if you guys are excited to play the Lions, but you never know. Anything can happen. As you saw in 2019, the 49ers, we did get upset by the Atlanta Falcons in that game. But you know what? Anything can happen in football. I'm excited for it. I hope you guys are as well. And if you're a Detroit Lions fan happening to stumble upon this video, please check me out and we can have a good discussion, because that's what I love to do, is have good discussions about football. Anyways, I'm excited for it, and that's all I could pretty much say. Breaking news, I did not expect to talk about this, but Josh Norman coming to the 49ers, cornerback, if you didn't know already. So essentially, he could be replacing Richard Sherman in terms of the veteran leadership and the player that's been here for a long time in the NFL. He used to play at Carolina. I think he also played in Buffalo and Washington as well. A great player at Carolina, actually was a first-team All-Pro that year. I think 2015, their Super Bowl year. One of the best corners at that time, and then after that, he floundered for the most part in his NFL career. He's similar to Sherman, where he talks a lot of trash, but can he back it up? Only in that year in 2015. Other than that, he can never back it up. But in this case, in San Francisco, coming into this situation in particular, I think it's going to be a good move for him. He's getting up there in age a little bit, but at the same time, it's a great front seven. It's almost exactly what it was in Carolina. I mean, to look at the situation that was in Carolina, I follow them definitely because I live in the Charlotte area. The Panthers at that time, they had a top front seven. They were running a zone cornerback scheme, and that's where Josh Norman is at his best and when he can actually lock down some cornerbacks. But when you put him in a man-to-man coverage, that doesn't really work out as much. So Norman, I wish him the best in San Francisco. I'm hoping that they do keep him indeed, and just to see what he can do in a great team like the 49ers defense. And you never know. He and Jason Verrett could lock down cornerback island for all I know. But it is what it is. He is getting up there in age. And do I have faith in him? I'll try to have faith in him. I'm hoping that he could be like he was in Carolina years ago in 2015. But he has had failures recently as of last year, and we don't know what Josh Norman we're going to get in particular, but I'm happy for that, and he could be better than Dante Johnson. That's what a lot of you guys, including Ruthless, has been saying, is that he could be better than Dante, right? But anyways, I'm so excited for 2021. I just don't know how to go upon this. I've been waiting for a long time. I even made a burnout video because I was so burned out of the offseason, but now everything is in place. I'm excited, I'm rejuvenated, and this is a perfect time to create content and also talk about football, because we could talk about other teams, we could talk about the 49ers, and we could talk about hopefully us winning as many games as possible. And by the way, I looked at the prediction video and saw you guys' predictions. A lot of you guys have at least 13 wins at the minimum, which is pretty impressive. I was a little bit surprised. I thought a lot of people were going in that range, but a lot of you guys had them winning 15, 16, even going undefeated this year. I don't want to jump into conclusions, but with the team that they have, they can really go undefeated if they really wanted to. Do I recommend it? Probably not, because you have extra pressure in the playoffs to win the Super Bowl, and if you don't win the Super Bowl, then that's a big disappointment. Just ask the 2007 Patriots. But I'm hoping they can win at least 13 games. I think that's a good expectation list right there. So 49ers, if you're watching this, we're expecting a very, very good season from you. And if all the teams that can do it, I think this is the team that they can do in particular this year. So yep, that's pretty much it. Very quick video. This was going to be a quote-unquote hype video, even though it's not really a hype video, because I wish I could post footage for you guys, but that just can't happen because of copyright infringement, right? That does suck, but it is what it is. I don't really care too much. I just care about talking about the 49ers and getting all excited about it. So again, tomorrow, edge-to-edge videos against the Detroit Lions. Tuesday would be prediction time. The rest of the week we'll be talking more about the game, and then leading all the way up until Sunday. And yeah, that game will happen. Hopefully the 49ers can come out with a W and win their first game of this season. That's it, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow for a brand new 2021 season, and it should be a lot of fun. Bye, guys. Love y'all. I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend, and I'll catch you guys up on the grind tomorrow on Monday.